Money on my mind, looking for a dime. James Locke in the house, gonna help you shine.
Welcome to the Poole Locke YouTube channel. I'm James Locke. Today we're going to answer some of the Ask James questions of the day. First question is from Cheryl. Cheryl says, if I max out the income on my portfolio, I'm taking income right now, but I'm not spending it all, how does that affect my taxes? All right, Cheryl. Let's dive into this tax situation, taking income without spending it, and how it affects your taxes. As again, we're always focusing on strategies to maximize income in retirement while minimizing tax implications. So first, if you're generating income from non-IRA investments, like stocks, bonds, real estate, any interest and dividends earned will increase your taxable income for the year. This means you'll owe taxes on the income you receive, even if you reinvest it and don't spend it immediately. The key consideration here is your financial goal. Are you aiming to minimize taxes in the short term or maximize after-tax income for your long-term enjoyment? If your goal kind of leans towards minimizing taxes, you might be tempted to avoid taking income to reduce your taxable liability. However, this approach should be balanced against the goal of accumulating income for future use. Remember, any income you earn will eventually be taxable when withdrawn and realized, whether now or in the future. Now let's consider a scenario where a significant portion of your retirement savings is in tax-sheltered accounts, like IRAs, 401ks, 403bs, or even those Roth IRAs. Now, in these accounts, the tax implications differ. For traditional IRAs and 401ks, any withdrawals are taxed as ordinary income. Therefore, if you're generating income within these accounts through interest and dividends, you'll owe taxes on the withdrawn amounts. Now, Roth IRAs, on the other hand, offer tax-free withdrawals of both contributions and earnings if certain conditions are met. So this means you can accumulate interest and dividends within a Roth IRA without immediate tax consequences, providing a tax-efficient way to grow your retirement income. Now, regardless of whether your income is from IRA or non-IRA sources, the principle remains. Don't let tax considerations dictate your investment strategy entirely. Instead, focus on optimizing your income generation while managing tax efficiency. Now, for non-IRA investments, consider strategies like tax loss harvesting or investing in municipal bonds, which can provide tax-free income in certain cases. Now, for IRA investments, plan withdrawal strategies to minimize annual tax burdens. Ultimately, the goal is to strike a balance between maximizing income for your retirement needs and minimizing taxes to keep more of your money in your pocket. Now, by aligning your investment strategy with your financial goals, whether that's abundance in retirement, retirement income, or tax efficiency, you can make informed decisions that support your long-term financial well-being. Now, if you're unsure about the tax implications of your retirement income strategy, consulting with a financial advisor or tax professional can provide personalized guidance based on your specific circumstances. Remember, it's about achieving financial security with a clear understanding of how taxes fit into your retirement plan. Thanks for the awesome questions. As always, if you would like to send in your question, you can do so by emailing them to poolelock@poolelocke.com. So now we have our second question of the day. This is from Kate. Kate's wondering, how about annuities to get income? All right, that's a question we get here a lot for sure. So let's dive deeper into annuities for generating retirement income. But again, like we always say, it's crucial to understand their nuances, benefits, and potential drawbacks. So you often hear me say annuities can be seen as both the good, the bad, and sometimes the ugly. in the financial world, depending on who you ask. Now, like any financial product, the reality lies somewhere in the middle. Annuities serve a niche purpose, primarily aimed at providing guaranteed income for life. Traditionally, annuities were kind of structured to pay out until the annuitant passed away with no remaining value for heirs. However, modern annuities now offer options where there can be remaining funds for beneficiaries after the annuitant's death. Now, when it comes to generating income from annuities, it's essential to distinguish between cash flow and true interest and dividends, which we're discussing today. Annuities typically provide cash flow, which consists of both interest and return of principal. This means part of the income you receive is derived from earnings on your premium, while another part may simply be a return of the initial amount you invested. This setup ensures that annuities can fulfill their promise of lifetime income regardless of how long you live. Now, here's a critical point. While annuities offer stability and guaranteed income, they work in reverse compared to growth-oriented investments like stocks that pay dividends. Now, with stocks, dividends often come from profits and growth in the company, potentially increasing your principal over time. In contrast, annuities distribute income by drawing down your principal, aiming to balance payouts over your lifetime. Annuities can be advantageous for retirees seeking predictable income without worrying about market volatility. They provide a stable cash flow stream that's not directly tied to market performance, which can be reassuring during economic downturns or fluctuating market conditions. However, it's crucial to carefully review the terms and conditions of any annuity contract, as they can vary widely in terms of fees, surrender charges, and payout options. If you're considering an annuity for retirement income, here's what you should do. First, assess your financial goals and determine if guaranteed income for life aligns with your needs. Next, compare different types of annuities: immediate, deferred, fixed, variable. Find the one that best suits your income requirements and risk tolerance. Understand the mechanics of how income is generated from each type, and consult with a financial advisor to ensure it fits seamlessly into your overall retirement plan. Remember, Kate, while annuities offer stability and lifetime income, they're not one-size-fits-all solutions. They require careful consideration based on your unique financial situation and retirement goals. By weighing the pros and cons and understanding the income dynamics, you can make an informed decision that supports your long-term financial security and retirement lifestyle. Great questions today. Thank you for the awesome questions. As always, if you would like to send in your question, you can do so by emailing them to poollocke@poollocke.com. If you like what you heard, go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel. I am James Locke, your retirement income source, and I will see everyone next time.
Money on my mind, looking for a dime. James Locke in the house, gonna help you shine. Retirement is near, don't you live in fear. Listen up, my friend, let me make it clear. Savings in the